Hey guys, and welcome back to Watch the World with Jess, episode 3. And today we are at America House, Chisinau, and we're going to be taking a tour here. And we're also going to be introducing Daniela and Oscar, two former volunteers. And let's find out more. It's Gesica, Sirbu.
Dacă să te gândești să filmați cu la urmă, să trimiți să spun subtitrele. Cum?
Gesica, Sirbu.
Tot împreună?
Underscore.
We should wait.
For what?
The talk, yeah.
Okay, so let's just wait. We should put elevator music. Three, two, one, action. Hey guys, and welcome back to Watch the World with Jess, episode 3. And I am at America House, Chisinau, from Moldova. And I chose this particular place because I was a volunteer here and I just created the best memories. I met so many people, I made so many friends, and speaking of friends, they're here.
Hi.
Hello. Hi guys. So this is Oscar and this is Daniela. You guys are former volunteers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's start off by, what do you guys know about America House? Even though, of course, you guys know, what can you tell the audience?
I think that America House is a place where we can usually find ourselves. When I first found out about it and when I visited, I saw that there are so many activities made for teenagers, especially where they can recreate their time, especially their free time. So I think it is the perfect place where you can spend your free time, but also learn and have fun at the same time.
Yeah, I agree.
As for me, in the beginning when I wasn't a volunteer here, I thought America House was a private school and you needed to pay money in order to be here, and like, well, I thought like volunteering here is like you pay money and then you volunteer. But then I decided to apply. I applied, but I didn't know it was completely free and it's like a huge opportunity for teenagers. So I applied, and then I discovered the whole world of America. I thought I knew America well, but now I have a bigger knowledge of America and it motivated me to become the person who I am today.
Yeah, I could say that from my personal experience. I lived in America for quite some time, and after coming to America House, I think I know even more than I used to know in America. So that was really interesting for me. And where are you guys from? I know you guys are not from Chisinau.
Yeah.
I am from a village called Colibași in Cahul district.
I'm from Ocniță. It's a very small town in north of Moldova. And she's from the south and from the north, and you know, America House is the place where we met and
connected.
We connected.
Like we both come from different parts of Moldova. Like one is south, like long south, like me, and then Oscar is like all the way in the north. So,
wow. How did you guys find out about America House in the first place? Like for me, it was just, I saw a Facebook post and I fell in love with all the programs and events. But for you guys, I'm sure it was a bit different.
Yeah.
How was it for you guys?
actually, it wasn't pretty much different. It was the same as you. I was just scrolling through my Facebook page, and then I saw like we're calling up for volunteers, and it seemed quite interesting because there was a live where Sasha and Nata were discussing about the volunteer program, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I saw like the recruitment. It's really easy. Like you just had to send the form and a video, and I was like, yeah, that's.
Yeah, you also mentioned Sasha and Nata.
Yeah. They're the coordinators from America House.
Yeah.
The best coordinators ever.
Yeah.
I just hope Sasha hears me and maybe comes to say hi.
Yeah, Sasha is the best coordinator. Yeah, he's working there.
Yeah, Sasha's over there in the back.
And there's some of the screening going, so we're, multitasking. All of the people in the America House are multitasking, it's a very important thing to do.
Oh, Sasha's here!
Sasha!
Yeah.
You gotta be even more famous now. We know you're a TV star, but now you're gonna be even more famous than that. Yes.
Your turn. How did you
About
find?
me, actually, I found out about America House. It was in August of 2021, and I saw this post like we're recruiting volunteers, but I didn't know what it was. So it was like a little bit like scary for me to apply to a place that I don't know what it is because I didn't find any information.
You thought it was a private school?
Yes, actually, as I said. But then again in April, I found this opportunity again. I'm not sure if I was following America House, but I found it either on the embassy page or on the Instagram page of America House. So I decided to apply because I really wanted to change my life somehow. Then there was a live event about like recruiting volunteers, and I was just asking tons of questions about how it is, and I was like a little bit like doubting myself because like I thought it would take a lot of time, but actually it didn't take a lot of time for me. And I just saw it somewhere on Instagram and I decided to apply, and that how it was.
Oh, well, I like that you guys even applied in the first place, because then I wouldn't have been making this interview with you guys. So, this is my next question. What do you guys do at America House? What did you guys do? And what are like the highlight moments of your time here?
Okay, so my activity was mostly based on online events. I didn't really get the opportunity to be here and volunteer with others. I was more like on the screen, and I had the opportunity to create an event actually. I remember it was for misinformation, if I'm not wrong. I was preparing it with Christina from Ungeni. I had the chance to create like PowerPoints, the event also, to call out for volunteers, like filming it on my Instagram account, like, hey, I'm Daniela, come and please join us. And that's basically it. And the highlight, I think it was when we met for the certificates award. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because like on my first meeting, I was online, like everybody just gathered up at America House and they were in front of the screen. I was alone in my room just watching them. But when the certificates award was, I actually came to America House. I got to meet everybody face to face, and I got to meet the ambassador of United States in Moldova also.
So, the first time you ever came to America House was at the last day?
No. Actually, I met with Oscar. Yeah, in July. We met together after after I came from France. I was like, Oscar, you gotta show me America House. Yeah.
Let's see who I'm meeting today.
So sorry.
Don't worry.
So
oh my god.
Sorry. I keep my time because like we were talking. Hello. So that's when I met Valeria, Sasha, also Margot, and I just visited around.
Yeah.
He made me a tour.
Yeah.
He was my tour guide.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, Oscar?
About me, like what I was doing all of this 6 months, they were just like the best 6 months of my life, because firstly, as you didn't know, like you knew that I was a filmmaker and still am, and my first task was it was the video about the bicycle day.
Yeah.
And I took it super seriously. I took it super seriously. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be posted on Facebook. It was kind of like one of my first big projects that I made. And I was the creator, the editor, the scriptwriter, and as well as the interviewer. It was filmed back in May, and I was in Ocniță, and I was just going around the city and asking people about the bicycle day and what they knew about it. But it was super hard for me to do because I needed to explain to all of kinds of people that what I'm trying to do by this, and it was a little bit like, yeah, it was hard, challenging. But I did this, and again, other volunteers, they helped me a lot, and we created a national video. And you know, this cooperation that we had with the volunteers, it was something amazing, because everyone was so open-minded, so kind, and they were super productive. So we created a very cool job, and this video just got a lot of views, and this motivated me to work even more. But afterwards, at America House, if you didn't know, you have a clear position. So all my 6 months, I was lucky enough to be in the writing articles team, and all
you
of
were chosen like
three times. Yeah,
3 times.
and I just wrote a lot of articles. It was more than 20. They were you know, super informative, and I'm super thankful to America House that I actually had this experience, because it helped me a lot, you know, just to, you know, to build a text from A to Z by myself, and I'm super grateful for this. And I know maybe I'm gonna be a writer in the future or something else. Yeah.
We also got the chance to participate to different kind of events. I know Jessica volunteered for American Days. I also did, but there was no America House, but you were in there, so...
Yeah, America Days. This was back in September.
But for me, it was in October because I was in Edinitz, and I was the single one volunteer for America House. But I didn't volunteer; I was just as a guest.
I see.
Me too. I volunteer, but in the kids zone, so I was just basically taking care of the kids.
Yeah, and America House allows you guys to make your own events, right? Like for me, I made like a little modeling 101 event. So did you guys create your own from your time, or did you guys create like a live event or online, offline? How did you guys do?
Yes, I did an event, Let's Talk Teaching, Moldova versus USA. So there is one teacher from my school and then a teacher from America. I created it, I remember, with Christina. So we made like an open discussion about the difference between schools, the education system between Moldova and USA.
Yeah.
I unfortunately didn't create any events, but I was more into, the man behind the camera. I was filming a lot, I was writing a lot. It was like my fuel, but about events, no, because I was in a different team.
Yeah, but still, your filmmaking skills, and also, we know you as the cinematographer of America House, so it's really nice. Everyone's doing different things, different jobs. Before we end it off, I want you guys to kind of let the audience know why they should come to America House. What's that one sentence, motivation to help them come and decide to come here? Why?
I don't think one sentence is enough to just describe how beautiful this place is and how wonderful. There's so many activities where you can guys develop yourself, learn a lot, not only about America but also about yourselves. You can discover what you like, especially you get to write articles, do social media content also. So yeah,
it would be super hard for me to explain it only in one sentence, but I would say that America House is more, it's not even a community, it's a whole society, because it's like all around. It's all around the world. I'm not wrong. All around the world. Just if you didn't know, there's just a lot of American space all around the world, and it makes a whole society of young leaders who want to actually change the society. For me, America House was more like an action of getting to know my country better, because now I have friends from the whole Moldova. I can go to Belgium and meet Irina, for example. If you're watching,
say hi. To Irina, if you're watching.
I can go to Ungain, Tiraspol, and wherever. And for me, like, I met just a lot of people, a lot of singers.
Thank you.
Yeah, also America House had a lot of singers when we were in the team. It's more about getting to know people and becoming future society leaders. Yeah.
If I can add up, America House, it's just literally like our second house during the summer. Like, you guys came here, you did a lot of activities and spent the whole day like in here. So yeah.
And just before we end it off, quite there, what's one word to describe America House? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it.
It's a house.
I would say a universe.
Ooh, universe.
Another world somehow.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Universe is quite a nice word.
As for me, it's freedom, because freedom. Why I have also associated American space with freedom. Why is that? It's because I have felt that I was heard, and I could reveal myself to the world, and like all of the videos, all of my ideas were heard and implemented and appreciated. So that's what I would say. Yeah, if you really need someone to just hear you out, you want to be a leader, you should apply in April.
Yeah, that's when I applied.
Yeah.
It was 1 year ago. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Can you believe this?
1 year already.
Yeah. And you guys won't regret it. Even Jessica can admit it.
Yeah, I'm here promoting America House at the moment, so yeah. So let's give a shout out to all the America Spaces volunteers from different corners of Moldova, right guys?
Yeah. From Ungain, from Tiraspol, Boats.
Bells in
Boats. Chișinău, yeah.
Colibași.
We should create another American space corner in Colibași.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, in an
or in
office.
Cahul at least.
Yeah.
Please. I don't know.
Also, thank you, coordinators. Thank you, Nada. Thank you, America Embassy. Because all thanks to you guys, we're here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We are the result.
thank you.
So bye
Thank you for
bye.
watching.
Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next interview. You
Also,
guys-
we are going to give an interview, also in America House Chișinău, if I'm not wrong, for being volunteers. So yeah, watch that too.
Yay.
Be with the eyes on us.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Okay.